victorious over is the question. Okay. What have you been victorious over? Well, before I clicked to go live, I heard, Lord, give me a sign. And then I started singing that song. So DMX energy, I don't know. Take that how it resonates. I'm going to show y'all these cards real quick. And then I'm going to get in many different messages here. Many different messages. This Queen of Cups is Queen of Cups in. um, this Queen of Cups is Cupsin. This is definitely a message to a female. The only masculine energy out here, honestly, is God and whoever these men are. Because I feel like this is a woman who is dealing with, I'm not saying a lot of different men, but men over your lifetime, okay? All of the men. Something here God is saying. Something here with that, okay? So I'm going to show you all the cards. This is what you have been victorious over. People think it's something else. This is your energy, okay? I'm showing y'all the cards, okay? I'm showing y'all the cards. All right, now you saw them. Okay, I'm not flipping nothing. Y'all know when I flip some cards. I'm reading what is already here. Because when I got the download, I was like, let me see what this really is. It's funny. I don't even be knowing. But I guess I do be knowing. I don't fucking know. See? I did that post about the judgment energy, and a lot of you guys that be feeling things been feeling nothing. And it's crazy because you know when it's nothing, it's something. This is yet again another confirmation for you. A lot of things are being released, okay? And with that sword, right? That's mental. That's the mind. This ain't emotion based. Okay. I'm looking at this Queen of Cups, right? But I'm seeing the Page of Cups. I'm staring at the Queen of Cups. Y'all didn't see no Page of Cups out here, but I'm seeing the Page of Cups, like over the Queen of Cups. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, that's your natural element, the Page of Cups. You've grown to be the Queen of Cups, but you've always been. You started as the Page, remember? A lot of you guys are, with this Ace of Swords, emotionally intelligent. You don't need the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords to see emotional intelligence. You guys are emotionally intelligent and you are emotionally balanced. Okay. So, a lot of people, because you are the Queen of Cups, a lot of people think because you're loving by nature, right? Because you're forgiving, because you're compassionate, that, you know, you are naive, you are gullible, Page of Cups. Your inner child, the old you, God is saying, you gave of yourself, you wore your heart on your sleeve. You thought the world was loving because you were loving. You thought that, because you did this, people would do that. And for some of you guys, honestly, the reason why I spoke so much about keeping that heart chakra open is because, there were some things that were going on, and, it was trying to harden your heart. God had to show you, and I said this months ago, that you were going to be seeing some truths, and it might hurt, but you was going to have to walk away. And God came in and showed you whatever it is that you needed to see. The Ten of Swords is what you saw. The Ten of Swords is what you've been feeling, Queen of Cups. You feel, and then you're shown, right? That's how God works with whoever I'm picking up on. Your confirmation is confirmed when God come through and show you a vision, right? You are someone who's been seeing a lot of visions of a lot of shit that people have been doing to you. Ten of Swords. Now, each one of these swords, okay, that individuals that you gave yourself to, right, that you loved. Now, I said you are emotionally intelligent. So you weren't just being stupid out here with your love. You was giving individuals the love that you know they needed. They lacked the knowledge of what it was they needed. You were in these people's lives, Queen of Cups, to pour into them, to love on them, to nurture them. God gave you a title of being like the Divine Mother. There's something here with that might have to do with your life purpose. You were called to keep pouring into and nurturing those who were hurting. And these people thought that you was immature, you was stupid, that you was dumb. But these people lacked emotional intelligence. Now, okay, what God is saying to you is that you have done so much work on yourself, Eight of Pentacles, that everything that these individuals, because this is mental energy. So these are the thoughts of people. These are thoughts that you may have heard, that you then saw them move with. Like, oh, you for real about this shit, huh? Like, I felt like you was doing some fuck shit, but then they actually do the shit that you heard them thinking of type energy. You're very in tune. You're like, okay, God told you to sit back and watch. God told you to observe more than you speak. God said, allow people to come to you as they are, and they did when they thought you didn't know. So this tower in reverse, for all the towers they wanted you to endure, for all the mental manipulation, for all the lies, for all the gossip, Queen of Cups, as you stand there still loving. Now that Page of Cups goes from the page to the Queen, and you've gained and you've grown. You're knowledgeable with how you give of yourself. You're not overgiving. You're not enabling. You're not pacifying. The Queen of Cups, her cup is closed because she knows everyone doesn't deserve to tap into what she has to offer. The Queen of Cups' cup is closed, and she's looking at her cup. You're looking at how emotionally strong you have become. You're looking at how when that cup was open and you was wearing your heart on your sleeve and you was given to everybody, how they chose to do you. You're not mean. You're not a bitch. You're protective of your heart. These individuals, when I clarify the Ten of Swords, it's the Nine of Swords. They wanted to play a mental game with you. So now they're in mental anguish. All these things that they thought that they was doing to hurt you. See, this is mental manipulation to cause an emotional imbalance within you. That's why they're all in the mind and you're all in the heart, but you're not in your emotions, and they don't understand why. So these people in this Nine of Swords energy, they can't sleep because they having nightmares. They're seeing you progress. They're Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. They're watching you walk away from them. The Three of Swords is what they're feeling. And the Six Swords above the Three, man, that's the direction in which you've moved away. Okay? You use them swords, each and every sword that they put in your back. You took each and every single one out. You laid the sword down like God told you, and you walked away. The Eight of Cups, if you look at the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from the Seven and into the Nine. So you're walking away from this illusion. Now look at your Seven of Cups card. I advise anyone who has a regular tarot deck to go get it. Look at your Seven of Cups card. You know in the High Priestess how she has the crescent moon at her foot? If you look at the moon in the Seven of Cups, it looks like a crescent, right? But then it looks like a full moon that's being projected outward. Seven of Cups, illusions, right? So you're looking at the illusionary moon. You get what I'm saying? The Seven of Cups. And you're still moving forward. Like, yeah, I see what it is. I see it. I see it. But as you're walking away from the Seven of Cups in this Eight of Cups, you're walking into Nine of Cups. Queen of Cups has a cup, right? That's a cup. 8 and 1 is 9. You're walking into wish fulfillment. God really told somebody to sit there. And now you're sitting there. And you're seeing these people that are in the 10 and the 9 of swords trying to approach you. Knight of Cups. I don't even have that card. People are trying to figure out a way in their mind that they can subdue the shit that people are trying to figure out. They're getting headaches because they can't figure it out, because they can't come towards you. They can't approach you. If these individuals know that you know what they did to you, that's even worse. How can I apologize for this shit? How can I tell this person that I was really working against them? How can I tell this person that even though I told them and swore up and down that I loved them and I would never hurt them, that I was the main one? How could I tell this person that I was playing them? How could I tell this person that, I was playing them and I was going to leave them stranded? I was going to leave them out here heartbroken. How can I tell this person that that was the plan? To get you stuck, to get you caught up? So they're not going to tell you. God's telling you. That's pretty much for some of y'all. This is the confirmation. So the more you continue to work on yourself, the more you continue to master yourself, the more 88 is out here. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. So 88's out here. Okay. So yeah, the more you work on yourself, Queens, right? And in working on yourself, that's why I feel like the Page of Cups. You've mastered your emotions. A lot of you guys, you're so lovable. And there's something about you where you just want to love on everything. And, maybe that comes from a lack of you receiving it. I know for me, that's one of my things. Until I realized I was overgiving and not everybody deserves the type of love that I have. But, those people who come from a place of really not feeling supported, really not feeling like they were loved, really feeling like they were singled out, really feeling like, they were bullied, they were the outcast, those be the ones that have the biggest hearts that want to give so much because they know there are people like them who feel like they never got it or they don't deserve it. And Chosen One, some of you are trying to fight with that battle right now that, you don't deserve certain things because, other certain individuals aren't getting those things. That's not your thing to worry about. You did this work while everything was stacked up against you. You had towers left and right. You had life-altering situations. You had to save your life out here in these streets. You had to protect yourself out here. Your heart, man. So what you need to know, God is saying, this is what you gain victory over, the 10 of Swords. And everyone thinks, oh, that's spell work. And yeah, we know. We already know y'all are victorious over that. Everybody knows that. You still talking? Okay. They still seeing you out here walking around? Okay. We know. You're victorious. Pain or not. Health spell or not. Beauty spell or not. Weight gain ritual or not. Make them go crazy rituals or not. Make them not say this ritual or not. Gaslighting or not. Hate crimes, hate speech or not. Gang stalking or not. Being followed and harassed and spied on or not. Being monitored or not. Queen of Cups. I told you, heart and mind must align for the divine design. That is true emotional intelligence. That is what these people do not have. They lack it. You have it in abundance. You have overcame. What you need to know right now behind the scenes, Empress, as you saw the cards. People, what are they seeing about you? People are seeing that you've overcome a lot. People are seeing that you've healed. People want to work with you. You got more people that want to work with you than people that want to work against you. That's something they don't want you to know. They want you to feel like the world is against you, but you already know that's a lie. God is saying that you're healing and your ability to work as a team and be productive is being noted here. God is saying that despite your hardships, okay, you have still overcome. You're healing, okay, Empress, with this Four of Swords. is why this star card, 10 of Pentacles, is possible. You're really being seen as a true inspiration behind the scenes, whoever you are. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You've created a group, whoever you are. God is saying that you have created a group, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, or you have created or built a collective. And if you build it, they will come. These people love you. These people pour into you. God is saying these people pray for you. These people are saying they see your spirit. They see your struggle. Like I said the other day, I see you. Hello. People got your back. People got your front. That's what I heard. And you might not see these people. But God said he was sending his angels in regards to you. You're now being met with, instead of the demons, instead of the devils, divine queen, angels. Yesterday I was saying I saw a baseball field, and when I got off, I was like, why the fuck am I seeing this? Naturally, I got angels in the outfield. I don't know why I always pick that up. But God has strategically placed a lot of things in your life. And it's meant for you to tap more into that loving energy, like God's love for you. Queen of Cups, and I'm still seeing the Page of Cups. You've come a long way. You got these gifts, you wanted to show people, you know how you was when you first started this, when people first thought they could play with you. That's what God said. Until God showed you, the more you tapped in, the more people would walk away from you, would desert you, would leave you. And many times what these people don't understand is, if they wanted to seem like they was real to you, if they was causing all these towers in your life, they should have stayed around to endure them with you. If they was really intelligent, they wouldn't run when shit got hard for you. They would have been there, like you was there. They would have stayed down, like you've always been 10 toes down. Queen of Cups, you're not overbearing. You just know that people have, it's like you're the divine filler. It's like where there is a lack of love, God calls you to a space to put it there, to seal it there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the love that you give is felt by these individuals every day. And yeah, some of these people love you, but they just choose to change. They choose not to change. They see like what you're doing as something that can't be done, but you're doing it. And some of y'all, you're doing it in these people's faces, and they still can't understand. Some of these people, it's like they know that you know that they want to come back. And that's the thing that sucks, because they ultimately, you hear the heater, they ultimately know they can't. They're seeing God's protection. They're feeling how when the thought arises, you know what, maybe I should hit them up. You're instantly like, nah, don't hit me up. Like where communication was lacking before, that communication it's there now. And the communication these individuals is getting is, there ain't no way they're going to let me back in. There ain't no way they're going to hear me out. There ain't no way they're going to talk to me. There ain't no way they want to see me. There ain't no way they trust me. So if that's the case, go on with your life. I wish you all the best. That's where you are, Divine Feminine Queen of Cups. You're not holding on to this shit no more. You're not mad about the things that people have done. You've seen the truth. And this is how God works. When you're emotionally ready to handle certain things. Because with this Queen of Cups here, I feel like these are people that you really, really loved. These people hurt you really, really bad. You cried. You lost things. You went into depression. You went into darkness. Because your love was not being received. And then you got quiet. Because you knew God was working on the hearts of everyone involved. And you sat back. And you took in all the energy. And you said, you know what? I gotta keep going. It's been long enough. I know this motherfucker heard me say that God said to do this and God said to do that. And this motherfucker ain't moved an inch. He ain't moved. He ain't did nothing. that I know God told me to tell him that he was supposed to do to be able to even open the doorway of communication. So you're like, all right, I move on yet again. Emotions intact. And I don't know if these are like, I remember I was in a situation with someone one time where I would get on here and do these lives and the individual would literally do the opposite of what I said. I'm like, what the fuck are you, dummy? You stupid. Like you're not hurting me by doing the opposite. This isn't Kayla, this is God giving a message of direction to those wanting to be guided. If you want to be guided, you're going to take it as such. If you don't, you're going to go the opposite way. I can't make you turn around and follow the guidance and hold up a sign like, hey, this way, over here. That ain't my job. I'm done doing that shit. So, this is why we ain't talking as much. Because Queen of Cups, she's quiet. She's silent. Just like the High Priestess. She's quiet until there's something that needs to be said. So, for those of you guys who are healing your emotions and you're working on that, you chose yourself. Confirmation with that heater. You chose yourself. You chose you over 10 of swords, 9 of swords. Because some of you, we ain't gonna lie, we was in the 9 of swords too. We've been there, that's why we know the feeling. But our 9 of swords was different because it was what was being projected upon us. It wasn't our 9 of swords. So when we get to the root Ace of Swords from God and gain the wisdom of why we're going through the mental anguish we're going through, we realize it's because of a 10 of swords that that others inflicted upon us. That's not ours to carry. That's not our pain to feel. And when you work on yourself, you see the truth. You must hold yourself accountable as well. And this is where forgiveness and compassion comes in, Queen of Cups. I can't believe I let this happen. I can't believe I loved you and you did this to me. I can't believe that's not you. You saying, yo, take it as a loss. You done took many L's. Financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. Queen of Cups, come on now. That's why you're so loving. Because you know what it feels like. You know how bad it hurts. You don't never want to leave no one behind. But you know that if it's someone that's going to keep you stuck, you have to move forward. You hear all this noise behind me. This tower is here in reverse. And this is the 10 of swords, 9 of swords for these individuals in whatever way they had this going on in your reality. Because as a release happens, everything has to go back to its rightful owner. That's what I just heard. So that's the energy I have for you. To my queens out here, you know. I told y'all months ago, y'all was going to get a truth. Page of Wands. I told you this message. And you guys, this is what you gain victory over. You gain victory. This isn't always about like a relationship. I gotta stress that because tarot and all this other stuff, it's just manipulative sometimes. Like everything we do is for a man to love us. Like fuck out of here. You know, that ain't true on this side. I don't know about everybody else, but that ain't the case. Like we really trying to grow and we're really trying to evolve. And while love is something a lot of us want because it's natural, it's innate, we are women, we want to feel loved, we want to be held, we want to be protected, we want to be told, you know, all these things. We're not sacrificing. We know what we deserve because we give it to ourselves. And to the Queen of Cups energies that have had to Eight of Cups, so many situations and your heart, you feel like has been like fucking, man, it's still intact. It's still intact. And that's why you're so beautiful. Because it's still intact. You will still be able to love. You will still be able to love someone that loves you. You will still be able to give of yourself. You will still be able to trust. You will still be able to know. You will still be able to feel. Like, the Page of Cups is, while all of these motherfuckers was playing games with you, right? While you was trying to show them some shit, they thought you was crazy doing magic tricks. But the Page of Cups is saying, like, every one of these motherfuckers made you, forced you to heal another piece and aspect of yourself. You know, they say sometimes the people that hurt us are some of our greatest teachers because they show us what to never again accept or allow in our lives. So what you can do here at this point, Queen of Cups energies, you can have forgiveness. You can forgive yourself. And you can say, I only experienced that type of situation in my life because there was something I needed to learn about myself. Why did I allow these types of people around me? And it was like when God showed you why you allowed it, God showed you also where it started, where these types of people first started coming into your life, so you could get it at the source. A lot of you guys, you tap into energy, and so the energy of an emotion, right? How it makes you feel, you sit with it, you know, then you take that and you attach it to something from your past that you experienced that made you feel similar, and you go to that experience and you heal that experience, and these people really helped you learn how to heal. That was these people's role. And it goes to say as well, being an earth angel, a student of the divine, a teacher in the physical, however you want to look at this, it goes to say where I told you that God said you cannot fall in love with, you know, don't fall in love with your assignment in that type of energy. A lot of these people, God is saying they were your assignments, right? And they tried to dress it up, confuse you, make you feel like, they were more than that. They tried to make you feel like they were the blessing in your life. And, if you left them, you wouldn't have. And if, like all these other things. But you were the blessing in these individuals' lives. And when you stopped overgiving, when you kind of, stopped, you know, loving, when you allowed yourself to see what it was that you were loving, you instantly stopped loving it. However that resonates for you. You saw the love you were giving these people that weren't giving it back as the love you never received. And so you did more. And God was showing you how that was a trauma bond. I'm speaking to a queen who has cut all toxic cords of connection. If a connection has not thrived or is not thriving at this point, God is saying there's a truth that you're meant to see and why it's not supposed to. God said if there are connections that are thriving at this time and you are happy, you're supposed to be there as well. You see what I'm saying? We're all on different timelines. But love is the energy. I said many times, and this is what I don't know about y'all, but this is what I live by. If I gotta choose, okay, between you and me, I'm gonna choose myself. If I gotta choose to love you or hurt me, I'm gonna choose to love me. If I gotta choose between, if you gotta choose between me and someone else, I'm out the door. This is how I hold myself now. If loving you is going to make me lose, I gotta fucking go. You got real with your love. And what a lot of y'all have seen is you can only trust you. You can only love you this much. You were pouring this into individuals that was just determined to get a victory over you. And when I say a victory over you, like I said, in everyday terms, that's a dude that you was fucking with, right? He didn't never want to be there for you. He didn't want to support you. He didn't want to, none of that shit, right? And he was hoping that that was going to do something to deter you from doing something, right? Well, if he don't want to help me, fuck it. And he would have been fine with that because he wanted you to stay small, right? Whatever the case, because a lot of men won't say that they don't want their woman to be the one out here getting to it, being the hustler. They want the woman in the house just sitting there fucking having to beg for shit. But, I don't know the type of, I don't know. But that's not you. A lot of these motherfuckers was, having third parties and shit and fucking making you feel like you was the only one doing a hell of a fucking good job, and then fucking come to find out some other shit and you're like, yeah, all right, so you was playing me type energy. Well, you don't got to worry about that. I'm good. Like, I don't do that type shit. I don't fuck with, like, all of these things, like, queens, you have been played with. Your hearts have been played with. But I feel like this, I've said this too, always choose you. When it comes to love, choose you and choose to love you. That's always going to be the choice. People want to make you feel like you're not lovable. You're fucking loved. You are love. What the fuck? You the queen of love. What the fuck is this? But they want to take your love and use it to abuse you. Fuck out of here. Now you get no love. Enough of no love. Yeah, type energy. And divine feminines. These king of cups is out here. With all these fucking cups. They in the five of wands because of all these cups. Because of all these options. Because of all these games. Because of all this misuse and abuse of their emotional energy. Page of Cups in reverse. Because they are emotionally immature. While you are emotionally mature, this is why you walked away. This is why. Because you see the King of Wands as a leader, not a fucking follower. Because you see that the King of Wands should be someone with a vision. You got vision, they should have vision. They say we counterparts, they say we matches, but I'm the Queen of Wands and I got a goal, I got a plan. And you supposed to be the King of Wands if you on my team. And I ain't seeing no goal-oriented movement. I ain't seeing no goal-oriented planning. And it took a lot of y'all sitting back like, hold up a second. Let me peep the scene real quick, Page of Swords. Let me get in my High Priestess energy and let me just pay attention. That was what you did, and that's why you gained victory over this emotional game. Like, you work toward things for a result. If you're fucking with somebody, or you're in a relationship with somebody, or you want to be with somebody, you're with them for the long term. You're not out here looking for people to gain off of, to gain from, to take from, to manipulate, to play with, to hurt. But these people keep thinking that they can come towards you and manipulate you because you're so loving. Well, they know now. Someone is really realizing and understanding that you truly are a high priestess. I don't know. Someone is really realizing right now that they messed up and missed out on a blessing, high priestess. Someone is now going to readers, high priestess, to get messages to see if it's really over between you and them, if you're really moving on, if you're really going to be in another relationship. Like, these motherfuckers is talk about scorned. Five of Wands. They're conflicted because they know that you are the reason that they walked away, that you walked away. They know that they are the reason that you were conflicted. They know that they are the reason that they caused you to have to go into this high priestess energy and talk to God and ask God for clarity. They know they're the reason. So how do you fix that? Well, you can be accountable with you, but you need to go and be accountable with that person now. This is what God says. God has y'all out here speaking y'all's truth every day. If it hurts, if you cry, if you get mad, God has you speaking truth every fucking day. There ain't no person that's watching you, okay, that knows you, that don't know that you don't already seen the truth about a thing. So why do they fucking still make you try to doubt you and what you know and what you were told and what was shown to you when God told you to show it to them? God has continuously asked these people to be accountable for the fuck shit that they have done, and they fucking refuse. God's mad. Five of Wands. What was meant to end you, it grew you. So keep growing. Death card with the Seven of Cups in reverse. You're no longer interested. You know, motherfucker talking about, oh, I changed. I'm no longer entertaining this. I'm not doing that. I stopped that. And you, the high priestess, like, you trying to fuck with me once more. You want to come back to me to fuck with me once more. This is what you're trying to do? Like, this is someone. You're very tapped in. They know they can't create this illusion. You're not all in your feelings. You're using your fucking mind. You're being smart. Heart and confirmation. Heart and mind must align. And now you see in the divine design quite clearly, aren't you? Can't be too much of one thing. You can't be so overly emotional that you don't see the truth. And you can't be so analytical that you can't feel what's real. Come on, High Priestess. You know this shit. These people wanted you to doubt what you knew to be true. Five of Swords is in reverse. But I like this. Remember I said the other day, put your sword down? So if I look at this Five of Swords coming from God's energy, 2 swords are put down. So you're signaling, okay, 2 of Swords, I see something. You put 2 swords down, right? And then 2 people walked away. 2 people's walking away. Now you standing there with 2 upright, which is truth. So you got 2 truths. This might be yours and someone else's. Who fucking knows? And you got 1 down. That's God's 5 of Swords. That's you. You are a vessel for the divine. So these people wanted to win at all costs. God got your back as you in this 5 of Swords. If you get it, you get it. Wanting to win at all costs. But God got my back. God fights my battle. God tells me when the sword goes up or when it goes down. This is an alignment. So y'all want to walk away and y'all want to act like, you know, I don't see what the fuck y'all was doing. I bet. That's God, though. That's God moving through you. So let these people turn their backs like the 5 of Swords is and walk away. You watch them walk away from you. This is what God is saying. God watched them. Leave you in a space that they put you in. 555 is here. The Hierophant, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands. Whatever this is, however this is in your life. God watched these people 10 of Swords you. And God wants you to know through me that you need to be well aware that they are in the 9 of Swords. They are. Don't let them fool you. 4 of Swords is your energy, Queen of Cups. I hear you sleeping good. I hear you having good dreams. I heard something about this. I'm hearing that song when I saw the 4 of Swords. They fuck with small time. I got bigger dreams. So yeah, Queen of Wands with the 4 of Swords, like you getting visions of the future in your dream space. Like people think that you over here thinking about them, meditating on their energy. You over here like, nah, I'm manifesting. I still see the vision regardless. I know it don't end with y'all. I know that this was just this is the beginning now. You got people that surround you. They gonna try their best to down you. Keep them squares about your circle. That's what you learn. And now that the squares are about your circle, I mean, shit. That's what was stopping you. Giving, loving, being who you are. Imagine that stopping you. That's what was stopping you. You know why? Because you wasn't knowing you wasn't knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. You thought if you give, eventually they gotta receive it. No. You learned, all right, that's cool. I'll keep my shit over here, Queen of Pentacles. I'll focus on myself. I'll get in my bag. I'll manifest greater because I know I'm going to get it. Where energy goes, attention flows. And once I get into a thing, I'm on a thing. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So they think you all in your emotions. Nah, you in your bag. And that's why your bag is growing, Empress. All right. Don't worry about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. That's what I heard. All right. So what is this Page of Pentacles that God wants to tell you about? This new thing that's coming towards you. High Priestess. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say no more Queen of Cups. I'm not going to say no more Queen of Cups. High Priestess. You already know. That's what I'm hearing all these songs now. So you already know. If you don't, you soon shall. Shit. You've invested wisely. Yeah. Ace of Swords, Hierophant, the World. You said, Lord, show me a sign. Is that not it? You asked God to show you a sign that what you were doing, moving forward, moving away from, moving on from, breaking up with, you asked God to show you a sign. The Ace of Swords is the sign that you see in the world. Confirmation. You're doing the right thing. You closed the cycle successfully. Know that. Magician. And you manifested something new. And you will continue to manifest Queen of Cups based off of listening to your intuition. And that's it. What you build, what you create, that's on you. Confirmation. The opportunities are limitless. Page of Wands with the Sun card. Yeah, nothing but good is coming to you. The good you do comes back to you. And I've said that before too. Chariot, and it's coming towards you very quickly. You know, this is a lot of happiness, judgment. You know, this is where you will receive something. And when it comes to love, for a lot of you guys that are looking for it, it's out here. Because this is the season for it. I keep splitting the deck on the King of Cups. Now, this is someone, no one from your past. Make sure that's clear, God is saying. No one from your past. No one. If you're thinking about someone from your past right now, you might want to click off. No one that you have been with before. There is a King of Cups here. And he was meant to come into this, you know, part of your journey at this time after you had cut out all previous lovers, all previous, you know, friends with benefits, all, whatever this was, situationships, whatever the fucking case. I told you, God showed you every person in your life that was around you. Maybe their intent for you, what they were doing behind your back, what they were saying, how they were speaking on you. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. You ain't no dummy. Act like a fool to fool the one who thinks they're fooling you type energy here. Like, yeah, I know you playing me, but it's cool. I know you was lying to me, but it's cool. And karma for you will be the one you end up with. Like, some of y'all, you told these motherfuckers, be careful with you. Do you know what you doing? Whose feelings that you hurting and bruise? Okay, like, they thought you was a game. You gonna get everything this year? Yeah. So they going through that. Be careful with me, Cardi B energy right now, because you did tell them so. And some of these people, you know, you haven't. But how about this? I told you so. I never said it, but I told you so. Anyways, there's a King of Cups that's coming into your reality that you will be meeting very soon. And this man, oh, you know, this man is already covered. This man is already sealed. So, Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, this person has been watching you. This person, I don't know how they watch you. They could see you. They could like what they see. If you're out here, because you got the world and the Hierophant, this is someone who's on the world stage. You're seen by the world. You are a teacher, because the Hierophant is a teacher. So someone, they could see you. Page of Pentacles, they watch you online. They you know, they learn from you. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands, someone wants to express something to you. Someone thinks you're magical. Someone loves your gifts. Someone really want to sit down and have a conversation with you. Like, this is someone who really want to understand your mind. I feel like I said, there's a man that thinks you have a beautiful mind, Queen of Cups. There's a man that sees you as someone who is beautiful. And this is someone who sees this within you. I feel like it might start like a friendship. Like, y'all just meet and then you start talking and you're like, damn, like, I love talking to this woman. And the next thing you know, this man wants a commitment with you. This man wants to make you happy. This man wants to, like, be the one. I don't know. The one I'm seeing here. This might be the one. I don't know. But you thought all them other ones was the one too. But remember, you're somewhere new now. You're not there anymore. Remember, you're not in the past. Temperance, you're very much so present. Temperance. You took the cups away. You took all the cups. That's what I hear. You took all the cups. You put cups everywhere. Listen to how the divine is saying you are Empress. You have cups, right? And everywhere you go, you leave a cup. And in this cup is your love. People are able to pick it up, drink from it all the time. They just want to take a little sip, put it down. Take a little sip, put it down. Because the love that you have to offer is a lot. They only need a little bit. But now it's like, somehow or another, God went through all these places and spaces and took all the cups. There ain't no cups. Your love is no longer present. It's no longer something people can sip from. Now you got all the cups. And now you over here the temperance. And you over here a little bit of this. And I can do this. Maybe if I give to this over here, then I'll get this. And you all about you. You over here with all your cups that you gave to everyone else and they didn't know what to do with the shit. Now you got all your cups back. See? That's your power. You were giving away your power. What? Your power is love? Love is the highest vibration of all. The heart of the matter. Everything revolves around the heart of a thing. And for me, as a Leo, it's crazy motherfuckers thought that they was going to stop me from loving. And that's why this battle has been so hard. Because the opposite of love is hate. I done seen hate. And I done felt love. And I love the feeling of love. I be loving motherfuckers that hate me. I don't give a fuck. I don't have it in me to hate you. How you hate someone you don't know? How you hate someone that didn't do shit to you? That's just not in my character and or my DNA. Brave heart for real. Because it's hard as fuck to love. So, Six of Wands. Justice. Ace of Cups now comes in. Yeah. For dealing with everything that wasn't. No more obstacles when it comes to these areas. Whoever this Emperor is that is in reverse. I don't know. Divine Feminine, like I said, this might be your person. That is no longer your person. That might be someone who is now trying to be guided. You were the guidance in which to follow, but they didn't want to see shit. And now the people that they got around them, they in darkness. The people that they got, you were saving this person. This person was seeing the light because of you. And now that they are no longer connected to you, they are seeing that the individuals that they are around are leading them into further darkness. They feel trapped. They feel trapped. But you did too at one point. Remember? You can forgive without going back. Forgive this individual, whoever this is. That's what they need. They want your forgiveness? Okay. I forgive you. But that doesn't cause for reconciliation or for me to ever see you again. And if you're watching, that's what it is. Because God says, y'all be watching. I forgive you. We forgive you. We ain't fighting with you. We don't want nothing bad for you. But you will get what you put out. And that's just the law. As above, so below. So, Nine of Wands is in reverse. Nothing for you to be worried about, Divine Feminine, Queen of Cups. You are exactly where you need to be. Now, Queen of Swords is in reverse, but I like this energy because you're looking back at an Ace of Pentacles that's in reverse. You're not speaking on something. If you hold up an Ace of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse is looking at an Ace of Pentacles upright. You're not telling somebody something about something that was a gift. This is what I say. When you're the gift, you do what you want with that. But I feel like this person feels like you didn't tell them that you were a gift to them. Like, what the fuck is this? They should have known. Those who have eyes see and those who have ears hear. Fuck. That's how I feel this energy is. Like, nah, I'm not going back and forth with you about how you fucked up, how you dropped the ball. Like, I'm the opportunity. I will always be the opportunity. Like, this is a Queen of Cups energy that I'm feeling like, and I'm not going back and forth with you. Like, so now you're coming up as the Queen of Swords in reverse to this person because you won't communicate. But was they not the King of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse? Was you not too emotional not too long ago when you was trying to have these types of conversations with motherfuckers? And they was calling you crazy and saying that you was overly emotional and overly invested in some shit? What are you getting at? Type energy they was giving you, like, bitch, you know what I'm talking about. Like, this is a Divine Feminine. Like a lot of you guys, I don't want to say you would beat around the bush with these people, but you would give them information to let them know that you knew, and they still wouldn't come out and let you know, like, yeah, you're right, you got that. Like, they still wouldn't do that. They still would not be truthful with you. So you not saying nothing to nobody about some shit is the furthest thing that is it. It's they don't need to be worried about that because that's the game they play with you. I oftentimes feel like too with this, you being a Queen of Cups and you being so giving and nurturing, you looking past the faults of individuals and like, you know what? They still deserve. Now you're like, nah, a bad person's a bad person. A liar is a liar. A snake's a snake. Like you snaked me, you played me, you got me, like you hurt me. Like before you was like, yeah, it's okay, you hurt me. We can nah, you like, nah, you hurt me one too many times. Like this is a Queen of Cups that is emotionally intelligent. So anyone who was in this energy, 6 of Cups trying to come back, 8 of Cups, like it's not happening. Just don't do it. Just stay away. Just let this divine feminine keep moving forward and focusing on herself. That's what God is saying. That's the warning. So I don't know what happens if you don't listen to that warning, if you do try to approach this divine feminine who God is protecting and working on and through. But God is saying, leave this divine feminine Queen of Cups alone and work on yourself. She's moved on. She's out of there. She's gone. She's not heartbroken. Okay? She's not depressed. She's not sad. She knows you're watching her. This is God speaking. So, good job, Queen of Cups. This is what you've been victorious over. People trying to play with your mental and your psyche. 7 of Swords in reverse. It's all been exposed to you. And you're no longer dealing with situations for the love. You're no longer making yourself unhappy to give someone else a blessing. You understand what this is? Motherfuckers be blessed by you and don't even realize it. That's the thing. Like, God be blessing people, and then people be trying to steal the blessings. People be trying, God be blessing you, but then people be trying to hoard the blessing. Like, how you do that? How do you get to determine who gets blessed? This is like well, who was supposed to be your divine masculine turned karmic? They fallen twin flame, diverted twin, confused twin, back to sleep twin. Okay, this would be this type of energy where, say, God told you that you and your person were supposed to go into business together, be entrepreneurs, all right, be out here, whatever. You know what your calling is, so your person coming into union should know that they're going to be a part of that calling. They're going to be seen as well. This person has a problem with being seen. This person is a hermit. This person is secretive. But weren't you at one time? Did God not force you into something new to be what He needed you to be? To be who you were becoming? All of these things, right? So this person, instead of doing the work, like we always say, said, you know what, fuck that. And them just saying fuck that, it fucked you up. They didn't even have to do nothing. But then when they went out of their way to do things to show you that it was fuck you and what you're doing, that's when God had a problem. Because you could have just walked away and left this person alone. You didn't have to walk away and come back and walk away and come back and lie and manipulate. And, you know, you didn't have to do that. This is a person that understood the depth of the connection and that you guys were genuinely supposed to be together, but misused and abused that and thought that they had power over you, so they left you. And they thought that you wouldn't be blessed with anyone else because they left you. Oh, it sounds like the narrative they spun about having to be with your twin or you don't get abundance, doesn't it? So whoever this person is, they was listening to false prophets. Whoever this person went to and they said, yeah, all you got to do is leave them. All you got to do is hurt them. All you got to do is backstab them. And da-da-da-da-da. They lied to them. So, I mean, hey, I ain't hearing that shit. They lied to them. Are you stupid or you dumb? That's the way I look at it. Does it make sense or doesn't it? Okay. Can't live by tarot. It's a tool. And if you're going to people who don't know how to read it, they're fucking you over double time. So for those of you guys who have been the true earth angels out here, okay, and you've been done an extreme disservice by these motherfuckers that should have been on your team helping you by now, God is saying you about to get a whole new team. Hold the vision. The vision is forward. A memory is the past. Let go of the memories. Hold the vision. And as you hold the vision, very soon you will have new memories. You see? The further you go into your new beginning, into your new understanding, the further away from you the past gets. You won't be living in the past forever. These people are in your past now. This is what the divine is saying. And someone might need to really sit here and understand that does not connect to this anymore. This is not attached to that anymore. In doing this, this was set free. Divine feminine readers out here that have been reading, sidebar, that have been reading out here about moon, seven of swords energy, whatever you've been dealing with. What this judgment energy is bringing in is a weird stillness. And I heard God say the other day, in the stillness is when the change happens. So a lot of you guys are getting downloads of things that are happening behind the scenes. And it's because you're the vessel. Hi, you talked about the changes. I told you God's going to show you first. So what does this look like? This looks like, for a lot of things, this won't be, everything's not televised, okay? Some things really are behind the scenes. Some of you guys, you have some connections. Some of you guys, you talk about a thing and then something is posted and that shows you a connection that you have with the world, with individuals that support you, okay? Like I said, you be helping motherfuckers and next thing you know, they helping you by confirming something you stated. Get what I'm saying? There's a lot of that going on for chosen ones that really understand what I'm saying. I'm not getting too deep into that. But as far as like things behind the scenes, clearing out, people are being removed from jobs, people are getting fired, corporations are being looked into. Whoever these people are that had certain roles in your life that were doing types of corrupt bullshit, moon in reverse, seven of swords, they're being seen and they're being removed. Don't nobody want snakes around them. So like I said, you have more people that are working for you and with you than you do against you. More people love what you do. More people love how you bring love into situations, how you think about everyone, how you're very much so neutral in different stances, divine feminine. You are emotionally intelligent. Your emotions don't run you, but you listen to them. You know that if you feel a thing, it's for a reason. And a lot of you guys, in trusting what you feel, you're being shown what you need to see. And it's a beautiful correspondence that you receive. It's beautiful to be confirmed by yourself. It's beautiful to not need outside validation, but to get it just because you deserve it. It's a beautiful feeling. You're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful woman. And the Queen of Cups, if you're a mother, confirmation. You're a compassionate mother. You're a loving mother. Mother's intuition. All right? You feel. When it comes to your kids, you don't play. You are the Queen of Cups. You are the mother. They say the Empress is the mother, yeah, but you are the mother. The Queen of Cups is older than the Empress. So, I mean, hey. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. What we've overcome isn't just these people. It's been a lifetime that we know of being hurt by those we love, of thinking love was what it wasn't, of being told of these knights in shining armor and being shown the frog that's a prince. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know how else to say this. And it's a hard pill to swallow when, you know, how could the one I gave my dreams to tear my dreams from me? How could the one that... Okay, Aaliyah's coming through. The fuck? It's hard to let go of a vision, a feeling, a thought. Some of you guys, it goes deep, and I feel you, and this is why I'm explaining like this to you. This is what you've overcome. God give you a vision, right? You say this is what it is, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. Sometimes the way God works be pissing me the fuck off because He'll give the vision, And then he'll let you do a thing, and then you get to the thing, and then it's like, but you only got here because you needed to see this. So it was destined to occur, even though the occurrence of it produced something that was undesirable. And you'd be like, what the fuck? Why couldn't you just tell me? Like, like, why did I have to actually go through a thing? Like, if you knew that it was gonna, but God, again, everything we go through builds character. And I've learned that you learn what you truly want by learning what you don't, not the other way around. So some of us had to be taken through experiences because we wanted them. Because come on, we were surface level. Oh, it looks good, sounds nice, and God said, "Okay, go ahead, indulge." Next thing you know, we're getting our heart broke. Motherfuckers cheating on us. Motherfuckers having babies on us. Motherfuckers leaving. Motherfuckers ghosting. Motherfuckers talking shit. Motherfuckers fucking company. Oh God, fucking family members, all types of shit. Like what the fuck? I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. So I mean, you have to learn. And for those of you that are moms, and I think about myself, like I keep coming back to the mothers, Queen of Cups. How can I not? The things you went through was so you're if you have daughters, that's a thing of the past. Like the wounds we have, the things we carry, the pain we hold, the things we suppress, the things we store, our children are predisposed to that. And I learned this predisposition, it's deep. And so when ridding ourselves of all of these predispositions, we do it for those that come after us as well. And so because people are predisposed in the womb, that means as they are birthed, those predispositions that could present themselves at any time have to be removed at the root. So, divine feminines, Queen of Cups out here, this is more so a journey about you loving yourself back to health, you loving yourself back to life, you loving yourself back to strength, you depending on yourself, you not needing or feeling like you need a man. The women that I'm picking up on wanted a man. You was putting hope in a good man, and that good man is there. He's just not the ones you dealt with, but he made you better for the one that's coming. You see what I'm saying? Like he made you better. Baby daddy situation, whatever, whoever these fucking people are, there will be a man out here that loves you, that shows that to you, that proves that to you, that acts, not just talks. And somewhere long, 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 long down the line, because I know if you like me, you know what I mean, my fucking babies. Shit, fuck out of here. I gotta look at you. I gotta look into you. I gotta look around you. I gotta look at who's in your life. I gotta look at why they're. Nah, buddy, we ain't doing that. It's gonna be a long motherfucking time. But for those of you, you know, there's gonna be someone that's gonna love you and yours. And we talked about them blended families before. That's a thing. After a time of separation for you, divine feminine, there will come a time of unity. And right now, what God is telling you to focus on is everything you've overcome without remaining in the past. Be present, Queen of Cups. Sit there. You put a cap on how much emotion and energy you want to pour into a thing. You got a top on your cup. You can take it off and you can put it back on. No one plays with your emotions. You can cut them off or you can let them flow. Heart and mind aligned for the divine design here. And what was not love is leaving. And the space that you're walking into, it's the space that you had to walk into to receive the love that you were desiring when you were staying back there. So everything that you love is coming towards you. You're walking into it. Imagine yourself opening up a door, walking out the door, and being in the reality in which you saw for yourself. Like I said the other day, look in the mirror. Love on yourself. Damn, my eyes look good today. Mm. My face is clearing up. Yeah, I got a pimple over there, but my face is clearing up. Okay, get you a full body mirror. Damn, stop posing in the mirror like I look fucking good. Like, fuck. You don't need nobody to tell you shit. And watch how that energy, when you leave your fucking front door, how the world responds to it. You're gonna get motherfuckers looking you up and down. You're gonna get motherfuckers wanting to give you their numbers. I'm telling you, every day I get 2 to 3 numbers. I don't call them bitches, but I got them. Listen here now. When you get that weight up off you, people can really see you for who you are. A loving, caring, respectable, compassionate, empathic motherfucker. But now they just know, don't play with me. Be careful with me. I'ma love you. Okay, I'ma love you. But just be careful because I don't want you to have to give motherfuckers warnings, Divine Feminine, but it's kind of like there's like a history of motherfuckers playing you and doing you dirty, and then their lives forever being altered for the worse. There's a history, and that ain't nothing you did. That's God. If you look back at all the motherfuckers that did you dirty, you saw how God had to do some things and how God humbled them. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, this is how you're gonna go into your next relationship. Like, look, okay? I be seeing, I be knowing. Okay, don't play with me. Be real with me. Because if you don't, what I'm gonna tell you is this: shit's gonna be fucked up for you. Like that's your energy, and it's on them to believe you, respect you, or fuck around and find out. Either which way it goes, you're gonna have said your piece and your truth, and this person is gonna either respect it or not, and you're gonna keep it pushing. Like that's it. You're looking for that one that's not gonna try to change you, that's not gonna try to manipulate you, and that's not gonna try to harm you, right? And God is saying, Earth Angel, you'll know them by how they feel. Temperance, you holding 2 cups, feeling. You be sitting here like, they seem like a nice person, but something about them is off. Trust the offness. Anybody can seem like, okay? If I'm feeling a good and a bad emotion about a person, that's confusion. Fuck it, I'm good. I don't want it. I'm good. I don't want that. If I can sit here and not find nothing wrong with a motherfucker, now everybody got their shit. Nobody's perfect. But if you can check off all of the most important boxes, like I can fuck with you. But if I got 5 boxes and you can only fucking check 2, nah. Seems like a liability. Nah, I got kids. Like, I don't know. But it was nice meeting you. But nah, I'm good. I'm not really looking for anything serious right now. You're gonna get out of fucking Dodge. Like, you're smart now. You're smart. You're not taking just anything that comes. You're not. And that's beautiful. So that's the message that I have for you. That's what you've overcome, Earth Angel. Temperance, Hierophant, and the Sun with the Magician, with the High Priestess. Oh, period. What do you say? What do you say to that, huh? Temperance with the Hierophant, with the Sun. All those experiences, all those lessons learned have only led you to being illuminated, right? Life lessons. The Hierophant and the Sun is life lessons. And from those life lessons, you have learned to manifest by changing your perception of a thing, right? And envision only what it is that you want to see. So, this is why what's manifesting is manifesting the way it is, because you changed the way you were seeing a thing. You stopped seeing the negative that you were receiving, and you said, okay, I got it. I'm looking at this wrong. I need to see those lessons as blessings, and I no longer need to receive any more lessons to see the blessing. So I am going to manifest only positive experiences in my life and wait for those using my intuition to manifest into the physical, and I am going to be guided through it the whole way. Mindfulness. You're emotionally intelligent. You manifest from the heart, so they say. But you're emotionally intelligent, and this is why you're getting the manifestations that you're getting. So when I tell you right now, okay, from this day forward, what you're about to see, Sun card, Know that it's all being divinely orchestrated, temperance with the Hierophant, for you to be able to have something right here, right now. There's something you're receiving. Because this man, this Hierophant with the Magician is you co-creating with the. Let me look at this differently. It's Divine Feminine, Queen of Cups. Let me arrange these differently. Because you get the Hierophant, who is the master, right? The master teacher. There's no one higher than God that teaches anything. And then you have the Magician. You got that as above, so below, right? Because you have the temperance here. So you got all the fucking forces that you need. Like, this is crazy. You got the high priestess and the Hierophant, right? So God is giving you wisdom. And then God is saying, go out here and manifest some shit. The Hierophant, the magician, right? Because you have the sacred knowledge from God that you need to manifest a specific thing. That's the thing with the will of God, divine feminine. This is all falling under that category. The will of God is what passes. You see? There's the will of God is what passes. And you are in alignment with God's will. And this is why you're manifesting like a motherfucking maniac. Because you are in alignment with the will of God that He wants manifest here. So there's no blockages. There's no obstacles for you right now when it comes to anything you're trying to manifest, Queen of Cups. Okay? God is telling you to be the magician right now. Whatever these people want to say about you, you keep doing what God is telling you to co-create here. Because that's what this is, co-creation. This is teamwork, making the dream work. So, with the temperance and the sun, your ancestors at this portion of this message are telling you that they are going to keep giving you illumination. There's something here about your ancestors are talking to you as well. You got God talking to you, helping you to build something, make something, manifest something, see something, listen to your intuition on something. God's really instilling that in you with the Ace of Swords, High Priestess. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. There's something I keep hearing God saying, you're right about something, about something. I don't know. I was going to say someone, but I said something again. You're right. So, with this temperance energy here, your angels are giving you a lot of downloads and messages as well, like giving and receiving with your ancestors right now. So, if you have just put something on your altar for your ancestor, they receive that. There's something here with the ancestors. Maybe you fed the ancestors. Maybe you're big into feeding like birds or ducks or I don't fucking know, something like that. You feed the animals or you care for like stray animals or something like that. I don't fucking know. But your heart is huge. Your ancestors are really, really working with you right now on helping you with seeing the future of something. There's something here that your ancestors are illuminating you to or removing a veil off of. There's also something here that your ancestor is telling you about your childhood with the sun here. Yeah. Your ancestor is showing you something. Now, this is an ancestor that was living that you know. This isn't like an ancestor you've never met. Your ancestors, this might be a grandmother spirit I'm picking up on. Maybe this was your favorite grandmother. I don't know. She's coming through. But you might have been having like a lot of visions or memories of your childhood with this particular grandmother, and it gives you like a sense of happiness or joy or something here. She's with you. She's proud of you. Your grandmother is someone who dealt with a lot when she was growing up. Your grandmother also dealt with a very toxic masculine in her life. And I feel like this is why your grandmother helped you so much break through these barriers of healing narcissistic men. There's something here with that. She might not have been able to completely break free from a narcissistic man that she was involved with while she was alive. And it's why she poured so much into you in this journey of healing the masculine within you. There's something here with that. And then I'm also seeing an Aquarius, Taurus, um, older presence as well that's coming through. You'll feel this and know if it's you or not that I'm talking to. There's a Taurus, Aquarius, and I don't have the star card over here, but there's a Taurus, Aquarius that's coming through. This is a masculine relative. They are so proud of how you're using your magic. Not everyone's into magic, and not everyone's into dark magic, so there is light work. I mean, but the dark workers know that too, so I don't need to explain myself. Whoever this Taurus, Aquarius, older gentleman is, he's very, very proud of how you use your magic. And I'm feeling like I'm looking at the Hierophant card and I'm seeing Aquarius, Taurus. So I feel like you may come from, again, like we talked about the other day, a long line of, I want to say occult like family members. This man was maybe a Mason, maybe an elk. There's something here with lodges. And this man has been watching you, keeping you strong and protecting you because this man knows what you're up against. Some of you guys, this man was very known in a community and he has seen like some type of systematic community based fuckery that you've been going through. So this is an ancestor that has been like fucking up systems. I don't know what that means. I don't know. They even do it from the other side. Shit. So yeah, you have a lot of love here, Queen of Cups. So if you've been thinking about your grandmother, if you've been thinking about a grandfather, or just her great uncle, something like that, they're definitely present. They're definitely with you. They're also pouring gifts into you. So you might just be waking up like, damn, how did I know that? Damn, I got another gift today. Like you just be feeling like something's different. I don't know how these gifts, I can't explain how it is to get another gift, but it's a feeling you get. Like you know more or feel more or see more than you did yesterday. Like shit, I got another gift. Because clearly I can see some shit that I couldn't see. But like that type of energy, yeah, your ancestors are pouring into you their gifts. This only happens through the maternal line. Gifts are passed down through the matriarchs of the family. You know how they say when we're born as women, we already have all of the, what is it? The eggs or the, oh, I don't know. We have all of the eggs that could, you know, possibly be birthed or, it's just weird how I can't explain it, but you've heard this before if you're a woman. It's that type of energy here. I can't put it into words. Yes, there you go. You're born with everything you need. And it's just at the proper time that these seeds are watered. And this is your healing journey, nurturing the seeds. That's what your team was doing for you. They seen you as the seed of divine inspiration, the seed of divine creation, the spark of life, the spark of light, the flame. And they was pouring into you when they was trying to water you down. Your ancestors giving you that fire energy, that page of wands energy, that knight of wands energy. You can tell the difference. Your ancestors being the wand energy, God being the sword energy. When your ancestors come through and they want to be petty, that's, you know the difference. When God come through, he ain't coming through petty when it comes to people. God's coming in all swords. Knight of swords, nine of swords, 10 of swords. Like God's going to make you see some shit. That's what God does. Your ancestors be playing games out here. Five of wands, knight of wands, uh, page of wands in reverse. Like, yeah, your ancestors be giving you messages that they know these people don't want to hear. But your ancestors is like, well, y'all wanted to play with them, you know? So the ancestors is like, well, we'll give you what you want. Whereas God be like, God come through very harsh. And that's definitely Knight of Swords. I know the difference. When I'm giving a message and I see the Knight of Swords coming through, I know it's God. Like there ain't no room for any, it's to the point. It might be harsh, it might be cut and dry, but this is what it is. It has to come out right now. There ain't no playing, no games, no nothing. This energy right here is a mixture of both. Your ancestors wanting to talk, and God's like, yeah, okay, pay attention. I hope you're listening, High Priestess. Everything is working together. The magician. Your divine knowledge, High Priestess, is how you're able to manifest, right, positive things in your life. That's what it is. You're an earth angel. You're meant to be between all things, in all things, healing all things, loving all things, but only things that are going to do the same in return. And that's what you've learned. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Okay? Ten of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Nine of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles that's watching you. And he is not happy. He's not happy what he sees. He's not happy with what he sees. Because he sees you getting justice. He sees that you're not codependent. He sees that him hurting you didn't really hurt you, but it hurt him because now he's an emperor in reverse. And you over here, star card, 10 of cups, 6 of wands, not going back, 8 of wands in reverse, blocking communication. Like, yeah, but that's what they did to you. They blocked you and wanted you to chase them. Because that's what twin flames do. No, it's not. That's what karmics do. He wasn't chasing nobody. That's the same thing I'm going to say. I ain't chasing shit but my kids. If I got to change it, if I got to change, if I got to, yeah, that too. Fuck, I ain't changing nothing but my baby. I ain't trying to change nobody. I ain't trying to chase nobody. I'm too grown for this shit. I'm trying to sit my ass down somewhere. So, that's pretty much that. So, Divine Feminine, Queen of Cups, keep loving. Now you just know how to give your love. Okay? I ain't trying to teach no man how to love shit. That's not my job. That's something you learn from childhood. I'm just saying. I learned that. No, I'm not doing nothing. Not doing nothing. 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers. And Divine Feminine, you are loved. You're creating an abundance of something as well. Okay? So again, to the twins out here, God wants me to just confirm, well, to the Divine Feminines out here, sorry. God wants me to confirm for you something about 10 of Pentacles on your path. That's not going to change. That's not going to stop. You're in alignment. You're living in purpose. You're walking on purpose. You are where you're supposed to be on your path. So you will continue to get 10 of Pentacles along it. Okay? That's not something you need to be worried about. God told you walk the path, you will be blessed for doing so. So you will be blessed for walking. You will be blessed for doing what you're doing, for choosing yourself. And you will share with those that God calls you to share with. God told you to focus on yourself to create abundance that you can give and receive with others. So while people want you to feel like you're selfish because you're cutting them off, nah, I got more than you to give to. I got more than you to love on. People want to hoard you and hoard your love and store it up and all this other fuck shit. No, you're out here to love as many people as possible because you are the living embodiment of God's word. Okay. It's bigger than these people. And I think you realize that. And that's why you are free to move about your path the way you see fit. If these people don't get it, they're not meant to. But God is saying, you do, Queen of Cups. You get it. You finally get it. You've been seeing, you've been feeling. This is the confirmation. This is what you needed to know. Coming from the divine, coming from your team, coming from your ancestors, and coming from the Most High. Keep focusing on what you need to focus on your path. And don't worry about nothing else. Pray more than you worry. Know more than you doubt. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door will be answered. Keep going where you know you need to go to get the answers you know that you need to receive. Love y'all. Have a good one, and I'm proud of us.